YouTube. It's Doree, and yet another setup. Now I am no longer in Phoenix. I'm now in a suburb of LA, and I just keep going further and further away from home. But I'm determined to get in as many different experiences as I can during this vacation that I'm taking. It just so happens to be my daughter's winter break, and it's February, and I was surprised to get here and see that it was actually cold here. I brought just a hoodie and a bunch of like this nice top, a couple of other nice tops, and mostly t-shirts, nothing with long sleeves, nothing warm except my hoodie. And I could have used my winter coat today. I mean, I don't know how many degrees it was, but I spent most of the day outdoors, and I didn't know I was going to be outdoors most of the day, but I was, and I was cold. So I want to talk a little bit about my experience today and how basically what I came out of it was, what I'm taking from it is just to be content in situations, making the best of a situation. As I mentioned, I got to LAX today and I rented a car, and from the time that I got here, which was local time was 11 something, maybe quarter to 12, and from the time that I got here all the way to now, which the local time is about 11 p.m., I've been cold. I just got to my room about 30-40 minutes ago and turned on the heat. And I put on some socks on my feet, and I'm finally comfortable. I'm finally warm. I'm going to sleep like a baby tonight. I had so much fun, so much excitement, that even though it was cold, everything else made it bearable. I had decided that I was going to come out here and visit a friend, but I was not able to get a hold of him really reliably. I don't know what's going on with his phone. But I decided to come out anyway and visit some of my other friends and do some things that I have never done before, because every time I've come to California, either it's been for business. Actually, I think every time I've come to California, it's been for business. I've never come here for pleasure, never seen Disneyland, never been to Universal Studios, never seen the Hollywood Walk of Fame, or been to a taping of a TV show or a game show. None of that. Excuse me for blinking and rubbing so much. My makeup is going into my eyes, and it's been a long day. I'm just itchy and tired. But I just had a good time. Basically today, after I left the airport, rented my car, I did not get to this hotel until literally 30 to 40 minutes ago. So all day I've been out. I decided to go visit my girlfriend, visit a friend of mine, and she has just been hired at ABC Studios, which is connected on the same lot as, I guess, Disney Studios Buena Vista Drive. And that was really exciting. I got to walk around the place with her. I had lunch with her on site. She showed me some things because she had just been on her own orientation tours. So she learned some things, she passed them on to me. And I went to a couple of different archives rooms where they had old memorabilia and things from the past. Like I took a picture with an Emmy, and that was pretty awesome. It was a real Emmy for a movie that was made before I was even. I've got lots of pictures. If you're my Facebook friend, you'll see them up there. I might try to throw some in here if I can get my video editing skills together. But I just had a really good time, and then from there I had to run off around the corner to WB Warner Brothers Studios, and I had reserved a ticket for myself. I didn't expect a guest. I actually had 2 reserved tickets, although I didn't expect to go with anyone, for the George Lopez show, well, the Lopez Tonight show, because I love George Lopez and some of the other shows that are taped out here. I'm going to see if I can get on the Ellen show tomorrow. And that was like a 5-hour thing. Half of the time was waiting, half the time was in the studio. It was lots and lots of fun. I enjoyed it. I was excited. I got to sit right up front. I was very close to the stage, very close to George and everybody else that came on site. The music was good, the guests were interesting, and it was just a fun and lively thing. The only thing I had, which was not something that they could control very much, was the temperature was bad. I mean, it was really, really cold, and I just shivered the whole time. I took off my hoodie and was like this for a while so I could look presentable. They asked you to wear nice classy clothing with you know, bright colors, because white and black don't look that great on TV. So I did that and I enjoyed it. I mean, I didn't enjoy the waiting and the freezing cold, but I made the most out of it. I had a good time. And then from there, my girlfriend that works at ABC, she actually was still in Burbank, so she came back over and met me, and we went to City Walk, Universal City Walk, and it was freezing. There weren't that many people out, but it was really beautiful. Everything was lit up at night. We went to eat at a restaurant there and looked around a little bit, but again, it was just so cold. It was cold. I'm gonna have to come during my daughter's spring break, because February it just let me down. And what I understand, the West was pretty warm last week, and it was February, so I just so happened to not go my way for weather. But we left City Walk, and then I finally got home, so I've been out all day. And I don't think tomorrow's going to be quite as busy, but I just want to mention that sometimes there's things that are unpleasant. We go on trips, there's things that we plan to do, they don't quite work out the way we wanted. Maybe perhaps I would have liked to have had somebody with me for Lopez and other different experiences, but the unexpected thing was that my girlfriend was there for me afterwards, and she had texted me. I had had my phone off, but when I turned it back on, I saw the text that said that she was still in Burbank and that she was able to have dinner with me, and that was unexpected. I thought that I was just gonna leave Lopez, go to my hotel, and be in for the night, and that would have been okay, because, you know, I do need to rest, but it's just nice. It's those unpleasant things. So I try to keep my attitude positive and not complain and be grateful. I mean, there was a lot of beautiful, exciting things that I saw today. Can't believe I was in the same studio where they shoot all my favorite shows on ABC. So again, I'll put up some pictures, or maybe you can check my blog. I'll probably update my blog shortly with some of my insights. Probably in early March, I'll be talking about this trip in more detail and some of the things that will happen for the rest of the week, because I'll be here for another 3 days. So I'm excited. I'm gonna go down to the Grammy Museum and hear Russell Simmons, who just wrote his second book, Super Rich. I read the first book, Do You, which was really good. And there's a couple of other things that I have planned, and there'll probably be some surprises and great things that I didn't expect. So I'm just happy that God has kept me, you know, all this travel, all this flying I'm doing. And I'm not even going to go into my daughter. My daughter is still in Colorado with her father. She hasn't called me yet. I talked to her father, and I know she's good, but she hasn't called me at all. She is having so much fun. My mother actually called her, and she really didn't want to talk to my mother because she was just having so much fun. She was too busy to get on the phone and talk to us because she was playing. So I'm really, really glad God is blessing, and He's giving me this time to myself that I need. And those of you that are mothers, especially single mothers, you know what I'm talking about. So I'll have more to share. Just stay tuned. Thank you for watching, and I hope that you'll subscribe and you'll continue to listen as I share these different tidbits of my journey and inspirations, okay? So have a good night. See you again soon.